Probably could be one of my last walks to the beach. Welcome to Defending Elvis. Fans want the truth. So it's our last day. It's about 9 in the morning. We're in Spain, Peguera. We've been staying at the Fergus Europa. It's our 5th day. We've had a nice time. Been okay. The family have enjoyed it. What's not to like? I can't say that I'm looking forward to going home, because obviously when you get home, you go back to reality. When you're on a lovely holiday like this, there is no reality. It's heaven. You're with the wife, with the kids. Right, so what I want to do, I may end up doing one more walk, I don't know. We'll see. You guys, Team Elvis, have been with me. Hi, Emily. Oh, thank you. We had a lovely time. Still going strong, Aurora and Louie. She puts me in my place. So, I've just had a couple of coffees in the breakfast room. I'm meeting Aurora in half an hour. Oh look, there's a market here. There's a market. If you look behind me, guys, there's a market. I didn't know that was here this morning. So, that's gonna make it a bit more difficult for me to walk through it. It's lovely weather, beautifully warm. Now, can I get past that market? 1 second, guys, soon find out. So the topic of this morning, how proud I am. Yeah, we're still definitely in love. We definitely have our moments. Morning, Cherie. Morning, Debbie. How we going? Look, behind me is a Lidl. Lidl's right behind me. It looks like a brand new store as well. So, I'm so proud of Team Elvis. Honestly, guys. I went onto our Defending Elvis Facebook page. Now, I can't read everything on our Facebook page. I literally don't have the time to read everything. There's hundreds of comments. Our Facebook page is massive. It's so successful. Honestly, guys, I'm amazed. We've got basically 11,000. Got 11,000 followers on our Facebook page. I literally can't believe it. Look, you can see the market behind me, guys. It's either side of the road, so it's over there as well, guys. They've sort of set it all up on the pavements, and our Facebook page, Defending Elvis, and we have a chat. Please join the chat. Just click the chat button and I'll accept you on my end so we can chat 24/7. I'm so proud of it. It's like Team Elvis really come into their own. Yeah, it's lovely. Team Elvis really, oh yeah, I hope your mum is feeling better, Emily. Hope she's okay, send her my love. So Team Elvis have really come into their own on Defending Elvis, yeah. Well, I think originally, Team Elvis was a bit complicated, because what we had was, we had a mixture of, we did have some Priscilla haters, you know, I'm on about some, we did have certain people when we first started our Defending Elvis channel that were purely joining our channel to insult Priscilla, to call her disgusting names. And they felt they had joined a hate group. Look, Louis runs a hate group, which I do not. But I think 18 months later, after demanding that we must defend with no hate, We must defend from love. We must defend in a way that Elvis would want us to. Elvis must be proud of how we defend. I actually think that our Team Elvis, our Defending Elvis channel, has evolved into something very different. I'll explain it to you. So we had a bit of an argument on our Defending Elvis Facebook page. I think the name of the person was Donna McKay, a very angry, hateful person who wants to call us names, call us haters, and stick up for Priscilla, stick up for the Smiths. Hell-bent on upsetting us. So I'm listening to Team Elvis. And this Donna McKay is giving us every reason under the sun to call what we do hate, IGB. I think a few of you were on there, like Karen was on there. Linda, I think, was on there. Linda and Karen are amazing defenders. They really have fine-tuned how they defend. They defend with no hate. They defend with facts. They defend with research. They defend calling out all of the untruths. I'm really proud how Team Elvis have become the defenders of Elvis in a beautiful way, very finely tuned defenders that know that when they are arguing with people, and most of the people that argue with us are extremely hateful. I'm so proud when I read Team Elvis's comments, how they break down the facts and their research to defend against these very hateful people that are literally attacking us, insulting us, calling us every name they can think of, saying that we are trying to create hate, when all we're doing is defending. Literally all we're doing is defending. And we defend with facts. We defend in a way that Elvis would approve. I really mean that, guys. And so I'm reading through the comments. One of the things that I loved that was said was Priscilla Presley tried to recreate Elvis's life. I love that. Recreate Elvis's life. 3 simple words. Priscilla Presley. Because remember, we're not just talking about Priscilla, we're talking about Memphis Mafia, Smiths, Stanleys, obviously Priscilla. But Priscilla really did do that. So when I heard one of you guys say, defending Elvis, let me get past this music. When I heard someone say, Priscilla recreated Elvis's life, I loved it, because that's exactly what she did. It's exactly what Priscilla did. She reinvented Elvis's day-to-day life that she had with him in such a horrible, negative, unfair, cruel way that literally damaged his image and his reputation for 40 years. For 40 years, guys. And she got away with it. She got away with it. She tricked the world, she brainwashed the world with the book Elvis and Me, and she's about to do it all again now with the book Softly As I Leave You. But this time she's not going to get away with it, because now there is a team of defenders. There is a team of defenders. There is a movement that are exposing her lies. As she tells them, we the Elvis defenders, Team Elvis, stand up and rise against her lies and defend the man we love and his daughter. With pride, with no hate, with facts, with research. We're not going to allow Priscilla to recreate Elvis's life with lies, with her twisted version that paints her as a victim and Elvis as this bad guy. We're not going to let it happen. So I'm listening to this Donna McCoy. She's really trying her best to insult us, belittle us, call us names. She repeatedly keeps saying that all we do is hate. Every time she uses the word hate, which is in quite a few of her comments, you guys, Team Elvis, defenders of Elvis around the world, jump in with your comments. Every time you say a comment, you state facts, you state your evidence, you state your research. No hate, no hate. This person is constantly calling you names, calling you haters, but every comment you give is done in a lovely, beautiful way, from love, in a way that Elvis would be proud. This person also says Elvis would hate what you guys are doing. Seriously. Donna McKay, a fake Elvis fan, an Elvis basher, trasher fan. Remember, that's what I'm calling these people now that support the people that were hateful to Elvis, that spread lies about Elvis, that betrayed Elvis for money. Elvis basher fans. So you guys are jumping in and you're describing all the wrongdoing to Elvis. Many different topics. Priscilla's unfaithfulness, the second divorce settlement, the lien that was put on Graceland, the fact that she was unfaithful when Lisa was a baby, the fact that she secretly was seeing Mike Stone behind Francis Stone, Mike Stone's wife's back, who was pregnant and also had a small daughter. How Priscilla broke up the marriage, how Priscilla demanded the divorce, how Priscilla was hell-bent on a divorce and money. Priscilla wanted money, power, fame, attention, spotlight. So you guys are jumping in there. You're listing the mistakes of the Smiths, how they betrayed him with the tell-all book that trashes him again and again and again, and then they do it in documentaries and biographies and tabloids. Now today, guys, I've been sent the actual evidence and proof of how Billy Smith and Marty Lacker, for money, said that Elvis faked his death. So we're going to do a live on that later today, I hope. It's going to be quite a detailed live. I'm going to really go into the details of Marty Lacker and Billy Smith. Remember, Billy Smith is Elvis's cousin. Marty Lacker was Elvis's best friend, bodyguard. These people go out of their way to clearly describe exactly how Elvis faked his death. Look at behind me, guys. So we're going to quickly walk along the beach, and then we're going to turn around and go back because I've got to get back for breakfast. So I can't keep you here, guys, long. This may be one of our last walks to the beach because we're going home today. We're going home at 7:30. You know, guys, you might find me glasses. I'm still looking for those glasses. I'm still looking for those glasses, guys. I reckon I've been here every day looking for the glasses. So we will be doing a live stream. I don't know if I can do it today. Maybe. There's 2 live streams I want to do. I want to do the live stream how Billy Smith and Marty Lacker lied about Elvis faking his death, and they did it for money. And they didn't. Eventually, Billy did apologize for it, for the lies, yeah? But years later, so for years, the tabloids, you know, this is before internet, this is before social media. So for decades, people believed Elvis had faked his death, and Billy Smith, Elvis's first cousin, and Marty Lacker, Elvis's Memphis Mafia bodyguard and close friends, stood by their lie that Elvis had faked his death. Because you cannot believe it, guys. It's literally unbelievable. So someone sent me a very detailed document describing how Elvis had faked his death. Of course he didn't. Of course it's all bullshit. But it's just unbelievable that a family member would do this. So when I read it out to you guys, then I'm going to play their half-hearted apology, saying that they're sorry they lied. It was Billy Smith did a half-hearted apology, saying that they lied, and it was the British tabloids that picked up on it and spread it around, and just a ridiculous thing to do by a family member. It really does show you how treacherous these people have been to Elvis. Now please remember, I don't hate the Smiths. You must remember, I don't hate the Smiths, but I will expose their mistakes. I will expose their wrongdoing and their unfair treatment of Elvis. Same goes for the Stanleys, same goes for Priscilla, same goes for the Memphis Mafia. This is never about hate. This is just about doing right by Elvis. That's all it is. Doing right by Elvis. That's all I'm trying to do. Anyway, so that's for later on. I'm not sure if I can do it today. It's a very interesting read. I did post it on our Defending Elvis Facebook page in case you want to read it. It's pretty horrifying, just the fact that they could say, talking that way about their friend Elvis Presley, their cousin. So let's go back to this Facebook post. So I'm there on Facebook, I'm just going through the comments, and I admit it, guys, when I read people's comments, look how beautiful that is, guys. Whee, look at that. Amazing. Don't you wish you were here? I'll let you have a little look. Is it very serene? Gorgeous, isn't it? Amazing. Look at that. Why would anyone not want to be here? It's warm. There's a very, very slight breeze. Absolutely amazing. Stunning. But we're going to have to go home. Let's start walking back, guys, because I've got to get back for breakfast. So when I wake up in the morning, I have a routine. It takes about an hour. I start going through all my comments, messages, emails. I go through everything. It takes me a while. I quite enjoy it because I learn a lot. Remember, I read all your comments, so I learn a lot, yeah? I loved those two little words that were tied together, that they tried to, that Priscilla tried to recreate Elvis's life. Her way, her words, from her point of view. I love that because that is exactly what Priscilla has done. She's reinvented the truth to suit herself. She really has got away with it, yeah? That's our job here at Defending Elvis, to really expose Priscilla's game plan, her brainwashing, the tricking of the world with her book Elvis and Me, plus all her different interviews, tabloid interviews, magazine interviews, TV interviews, movies like Priscilla, Sofia Coppola's film as well, the 1988 melodrama. There's so many different ways where Priscilla has manipulated the truth to recreate Elvis's life, and he had no say in it. Elvis had no say in how Priscilla Presley recreated his life. Completely damaging, ruining Elvis's image and reputation. Who gave Priscilla Presley a pass to recreate Elvis's life? And the public have been so gullible and silly, they actually fell for it. It's heartbreaking, guys. So then we come along as defenders of Elvis, Team Elvis. We do as much as we can to tell the world the truth, what really happened. Not the fake news. Not the fake news. I know that the book, Softly As I Leave You, is bad news. I've got the 28 pages. I am going to go through them. I'm going to read out some reviews. Quite a few of you have sent me reviews of the book. We need to wait till we get back to the UK to do that. Yeah? But we are going to do it. Don't forget, when I'm back in the UK, I'm going through all those 28 pages. but I want to have reviews on it. I want to read reviews because it gives opinions. But I can warn you now, guys, that book is bad news. The book Softly As I Leave You is bad news. It again tries to recreate Elvis's life from the point of view of Priscilla. So I jump up, I wake up, I'm reading through all your comments. You got this Donna McCoy calling you haters, repeatedly calling you haters over and over again. Now you guys could have insulted her and could have called her names and been quite rude to her, but you're not. I love now how Team Elvis defends. I love it because you guys know that the Defending Elvis channel run by Louis is the front person. You guys know that I won't accept hate. I won't accept rudeness. That everything we do, hang on. You guys know that Louis has made it clear. We are going to defend as if Elvis is watching us. We are going to defend as if Elvis is looking over my shoulder. When I say my, I don't mean me, I mean us, Team Elvis. As a group, as a movement, as a family that come together to do right by Elvis. So everything I do, I look for Elvis's approval. Would Elvis be okay with what I'm saying? Would Elvis be okay with how I'm defending? Would Elvis be okay with how I'm discussing these people? So one of the things that is said by these people is Elvis would hate what's happening in the Elvis world, all this drama, all this hate. Now there's no hate coming from Team Elvis. There is no hate coming from Team Elvis. You guys are a finely tuned machine that defend Elvis, defend his honor. You stopped the attempt to recreate Elvis's life by defending with facts. Remember, defending with facts and research. So as I said, guys, the reason I've always stood my ground and said there must be no hate, there must be no name calling, we must not insult people, we must not put people down, we must not belittle people, is because it clears a path. It clears exactly how our mission to defend must be. No one's going to take us seriously if we just name call and insult people and put people down and belittle people. They'll just call us haters, and we are not. So I'm there reading your comments on this Facebook argument with Donna McCoy. And I've read them all, I've posted them on the Defending Elvis Facebook page. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of Team Elvis now. You really have learned how to defend with facts, with research. Hi, Elizabeth. With no name calling, with no hate. So this Donna McCoy and a couple of people join in with her, insulting Team Elvis, insulting me. Every time you give an answer, every time this person calls you a name or insults you or comes out with his fake facts or her fake facts, this person is deluded. I say that respectfully. This person has been brainwashed and completely has fallen for the bullshit that Priscilla, the Smiths, the Stanleys, the Memphis Mafia, the bullshit that has been spread around for 40 years. This person has been completely zonked, brainwashed, won over by the Priscilla worshippers, by the Smith worshippers, by the Stanley worshippers, by the Memphis Mafia worshippers. You guys are straight there, in for the kill, in for the kill. When I say kill, bit of an extreme word. You guys are there defending with pride, with no swear words, with no insults, with no put downs. You're answering every question. So this Donna McKay is firing questions at you guys. why this, why that, but this, but that. Every time that happens, you give that person a respectful answer. You don't, not even one time, call that person a name. You give them a fact, another fact, then another fact. You share your research again and again and again. You expose the lies. You expose the lies. Let me get past these people. We're in the market bit now, guys. Look at the market behind me. Cool? That looks cool. So you expose the lies of these haters. And in the end, the people that are the haters are not Louis and his Defending Elvis team, his movement to put wrongs to right. In the end, the haters are the people that support Priscilla, that support the Smiths, the ones that say they lived the life, they were there, they are related, they grew up with Elvis, and they use that as their excuse to hate, to allow hate on Elvis Presley, to twist Elvis's image and reputation, to harm his legacy. So they expose themselves. These people expose themselves as fake Elvis fans, as Elvis basher fans. You get it, guys? The new term now is Elvis basher fans. There's the market behind me, guys. Elvis basher fans insulting Team Elvis again and again and again. And their number one excuse is Priscilla was there. The Smiths were there. They lived the life. Even though these people did serious harm and damage to Elvis's image, reputation. These people that were supposed to be close to Elvis, that Elvis trusted. And then they go on to say, oh, Elvis wouldn't like it. Do you really believe? Do you really believe that Elvis would not like that we defend him? As long as we defend him with no name calling, no hate, do you really believe that Elvis wouldn't want his reputation to be protected? Bearing in mind, for a long period of time, the hate that twisted the truth about Elvis was when Lisa Marie was alive. Does anyone here for a second think that Lisa Marie would not want her father defended? Of course not. As long as we do it the right way. As long as we're proud with the things that come out of our mouth. As long as we don't insult people. As long as we don't do the very thing they accuse us of. Now, the new word for defending Elvis is hate. Again and again, every day, I would say as many times as 100 times a day, we are told, let me get past these people, guys. We are told that we're haters. The very thing they accuse us of is what we don't do, because we have evolved. We have evolved. Team Elvis has evolved into a finely tuned defending machine that defends with facts and research and no hate, no name calling. We defend with respect. We defend with honor. And we don't just do it for Elvis, we do it for Lisa Marie and the bloodline. Riley, Finley, Harper, Benjamin, Gladys, Vernon. So when I was going through all these comments on Facebook, on our Defending Elvis Facebook page, I was so proud of you guys. Seriously, I was so proud that every comment that was thrown at you by these very hateful people, they accuse us of hate, but they're full of hate. They're filled with hate. They really want to attack us, put us down, shut us up. And you guys are there proudly defending Elvis and Lisa without hate, from love. Defending in the right way, defending in the way that I feel as a front person of our channel, Defending Elvis. I do feel like I've always demanded that we defend you. See you later. Thanks. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. I'm so proud that we have learnt to defend with no hate, with no hate. It means I'm also so proud that, how can I say it? I'm also of the research you guys have done. You've done so much research, guys, that you really know what you're talking about. You really understand all the details, the ins and outs of not just Priscilla's wrongdoing, but everyone's wrongdoing. Whether it be the Stanleys, the Smiths, obviously Priscilla, the wrongdoing of the movies, the books, the trashy documentaries, the tabloid stuff, the stuff in social media. You guys know your stuff. When you guys are listing off the facts of all the wrongdoing, to reckon with. Team Elvis is a force. Together we have power, defending power. Together we can make a difference. One of the comments the guy said was, "What difference will you make? What difference will you make?" It was 50 years ago. We have made a difference. We are making a difference. We are exposing these people. Okay, guys, Team Elvis, we do make a difference, a big difference. The change is already happening. The change is everywhere. We will not let the fake Elvis fans, the Elvis basher fans, get away with it. We will expose them. With facts at them, we will throw our research at them. We will be polite and respectful. No name calling, no hate. They are the ones that are full of hate. The very people that should be defending Elvis are the ones that are full of hate. It's so sad to see. Elvis deserves better. Lisa Marie deserves better. And we, as Team Elvis and Elvis fans around the world, with our small little channel defending Elvis Presley, Elvis fans want the truth.